Welcome to Heroic Round, an actual play TTRPG podcast. Join me and my three best friends as we journey through Dungeons, Dragons, and dubious decisions. Grab your dice. We're here to live heroic and die historic.
Welcome back to Heroic Round, where we have the sexiest role players, pound for pound.
And I'm heavy.
Shit, boy.
He's a thick old boy.
He's dummy thick.
He ain't heavy.
He's stupid
my brother.
wide. All right, give me those initiatives, boys.
All right. Hold on. Can I need to pick my feet really quick.
15 for LS.
Classic. You had me for a second there. LS got 15. Is that right?
Yes.
11.
Nice. 11. For Flavius, 11. Mac.
21.
Mac truck.
Sheesh.
21.
2-ton.
2-ton 21. Okay, so the initiative order is still being determined. Just 1 second.
I can see the roll from here, guys. I think it's a 1.
What, my roll? You can see my roll from there?
I think so, but I have pretty bad vision. Is he holding an olive?
I'm missing your jokes. I don't know what it's from.
Just say, that's funny. And smile.
I can't give that kind of compliment without.
It's not a compliment, it's an attack.
Anytime somebody says something funny, you just have to assume it comes from something else.
Or have some context, because it seems like a joke.
That would be a good one for you to start doing that's equally as toxic.
Oh, what's that from?
What's that from?
Yeah, that's how it felt.
That's awful. That one hurts. That feels like a bucket of cold water.
No, see, but here's the problem is that you could accidentally give somebody a compliment like,
Bucket
oh,
of
that's so funny.
cold water
it
full
must
of-
be from something.
I think the way you could say it would make it not feel like a compliment.
Thank you.
Just the right amount of poison.
The right
The right amount of
cutting.
venom.
Yeah.
Just, oh, what's that from? What's that
Huh,
from?
that must be from something.
Yeah,
How
what's
about
that
that?
from? And then the thing is if it does end up being like, oh, it's from The Office or whatever, you'd be like, oh, I haven't heard of it. Something like that. Just diffuse the whole thing.
Oh.
It'd be so
Already when people are like, oh, it's The Office, I go,
You need to just go, oh, I don't own a TV.
oh, I've only read books.
You watch TV still?
Yeah. I have a digital antenna.
You really do? Oh, I want one.
But it seems to be the right way to go. I don't know.
Introducing Air TV.
I think my spaceship knows which way to go. All right, can you see my pointer when I go woo woo?
Yeah.
Woo woo woo. Okay,
Shit,
so
I
check
gotta
it
look on
out.
This.
So check it out. This little woo 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 over here. This
That's
orange.
the stable, guys.
The stable?
That's
It's the gallows.
That's a Tetris piece.
This is the gallows. This part down here at the bottom, the little penis nubbin part, that's the steps. Okay. And then this is the gallows. So we've got Hugh. This is here. Let me do some zoom ins so we can get a sense of these real quick. So this is Hugh Blumford. Okay. We've also got friggin' Virgil Tibbets up here. Right. That guy. Beep, beep, beep. Then we have got our homeboy. These are our three heroes. So look at that mohawk on freaking Ellis. You know, you call yourself LS. I spell it Ellis in all of my notes.
You really?
do. And then we've got, and then check out Mackie Boy.
Yours is so good.
All right, let's make sure we've got your guys' order, like where you're actually standing. Okay. So let's get that all figured out. So, how, like within this area, like kind of in this zone, where would you guys be standing? Do you want to put your guys selves in some kind of marching order? And then I'll hit us with the description and get into combat.
Probably.
But this is where Hugh is and this is where Virgil is.
So I
And
think
you can't take yourself off the map. I meant somewhere in between Virgil and Hugh. Does that make sense?
I think, was I walking down to say something to one of them?
I don't remember. I don't recall.
Whatever. It seems like something I would do.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay,
I don't
that's fine
think
then.
so.
Where would
But
you like to
remember,
be?
across the way from you,
Next
there
to you.
is a knight riding a flaming horse, a skeleton knight riding a flaming horse. These little areas that are outlined in blue are walls that are taller than 10 feet.
Okay.
Okay, so they're like crumbling bits of buildings and walls and things. Okay,
Did it move me?
Yeah. Oh, I mean,
you guys are all in a good spot.
Yeah.
Everyone feeling hunky dory about their position.
Indeed.
Okay, great. So remember, let's set the setting a little bit. So you are standing in the middle of this walled courtyard, but the walls are crumbling around you. The courtyard is strewn with debris. I had mentioned last time we were together that it almost looks like the place has been robbed and things are just thrown about, out on the green of this place. There is like overgrown hedges and statues. This seems like it was at one point probably a beautiful castle, this stone keep, and now it's overgrown with, it's just an overgrown ruin. So it's almost dawn. So it's the blue early dawn of the morning, and the crows are shrieking in this area. And just before you had rolled initiative, remember that stable had blown up, the ruin of the stable, and it shot debris all over the place, flaming bits of it. Mm-hmm. So there's a strong smell of smoke in the air, and you can see that the lance that appeared in this skeleton knight's arm is like smoking, like almost like it's hot as he's holding it. And then there's fire coming off of the horse that he's riding. Okay. Now, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's worth noting. You just that Hugh is surprised in the front, right? You were kind of following his nose.
Uh-huh.
And Virgil has pulled his sword out and is at the ready as well, back behind. Okay. Landon Thorn is outside of the keep. Remember, you guys left him back in the ruin of the village before that we were passing through, as well as like Jake is out there, right? So others.
he's a good horse.
He is a good little pony. Okay. Anything else before we actually?
So this is all pretty level ground now, right? Because we're in the main keep area.
Yes, it's level and it's like strewn with debris. Nothing so much that like you're gonna have to roll checks to be able to move through it or something.
It's not difficult terrain.
Yeah, but just know that it's messy. You know,
Okay.
it's like messy debris, and there's skeletons and bodies. The gallows have 4 bodies hanging there. Remember, there was 5 when you got here. Now one's gone,
And they are
and they
twitching?
started to wiggle and twitch and things as you guys were here. Okay, so this Knight of Death, this dark skeleton warrior, has the initiative, and he is going to move towards you. You guys that are there in the front. Okay. He's going to... Actually, I'm going to have him... No, he'll come along this side. Okay. He's going this way. So he's going to charge through, and he's attacking Hugh, and like with his lance. Okay, he's going to try to smack Hugh with it. Okay, but you can see that when he comes and starts driving towards you, and the smoke and the fire is coming off of him, there's a moment of just like, holy, crap, this thing's happening.
Metallica's playing.
Metallica playing. That's right. Okay. So he smacks Hugh with his lance here.
Oh, thank dog.
Dog. That's right.
What's that from?
Oh, I see.
Where'd you get that? Okay.
It's actually from That Shaggy Dog. It's an old Disney
That's right.
movie. It's still in...
So he hits Hugh with his lance as he goes by, and Hugh sprawls, to the ground. And then he continues by provoking an attack from you if you have a weapon ready. You do have your rapier out.
Oh, yeah.
I recall, Ellis. So he rides by.
Please call me LS.
Ellis, he goes riding by.
probably just give a big old whiff. I got a 10.
All right, you do miss. You do miss as he goes by. Now, one thing to keep in mind is when he does go by on this mount, you can choose if you're trying to hit his mount or hit him. Do you see what I mean? And that will just be a little different in terms of their armor class or whatever else.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably try and hit his horse just because, like...
Okay. Let's say...
But it's no big deal.
Yeah, sorry, you don't hit that either.
That's
Sorry.
fine.
You swipe through with your rapier or stab or whatever as he goes by, but he peels by without any issue. Okay. Now it is your turn, Mac.
Okay. I am going to cast Entangle somewhat in this area.
Cool.
So it's a 40-foot radius, so it's pretty wide-reaching, but I want to make sure it doesn't hit any of these boys.
Nice.
So back up here somewhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me set the save.
Yeah, let me see if I can draw it here for you, kind of. It's a pretty big radius. That's pretty big. 40.
Yeah, it's big. Yeah, plants in a 40-foot radius spread. So it is reflex for partial. Spell resistance, no. The reflex save is set at 14.
40. I'm just trying to get 40-ish, right? That's about it. That would be that range. Does that look about right to you, John? I guess maybe it's a little bit wider than that, but it's starting to go off the map here.
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
Up the walls. Can you make the blood run up the walls?
Nice. Okay. So this is that entangle. What did you say the reflex save is?
14 for partial save.
Okay.
The spell causes tall grass, weeds, and other plants to wrap around the creatures in the area of effect or those that enter the area.
Your hindered movement or...
Yeah, creatures that move into the area roll a save. Those that fail must end their movement and gain the entangled condition.
Got
Entangled
it.
creatures can attempt to break and move free as a free action, making a strength or escape artist check.
Got it.
The whole area is considered difficult terrain while the spell lasts, and it is for...
Okay, so
6 minutes?
I got an 18 to save. So he's able to save. So he moves through as normal, right? Is that what it says? Creatures that make their save can move as normal?
Yep.
Okay. So the horse that's charging through, this flaming steed, is like burning past with all of those roots and like all of the old growth that was under the stones and in between. All the grasses just went wild in that area and started to grow up and tangle around and grab at the hoofs, but they're just ripped through as the horse charges. Okay, LS.
Well, I don't like that. So we all saw that the gallows were galloping, right? That there was
skeletons. Wiggling. There's wiggling over there.
Yeah.
Roll a spot check, LS.
I can't roll.
He looks at me like it's my fault.
Really mad.
14.
14.
Yeah.
Okay, you do see over there by yonder gallows. Let me come grab a little something. So you can see this some little rotten dead boy leaning on the steps start to stand up, and you can see at some point he was probably wearing some really nice finery, almost like one of those puffy sort of shirts that's like belted, and then wearing tight fitting pants and high boots. Almost like and you can see he has like a bunch of scroll cases on him, almost like maybe he was a messenger or something. But you can see that he's completely rotten, and he starts to like get up slowly and lurch forward. But you can see him moving over there.
I'm going to give him a taste of justice.
Is that what you've named your
Penis.
Can
I...
We had an episode. We had an episode where we don't say the R word.
A weird place to.
It's a weird
stop
place to
saying
say
that
it.
word, which is rapier.
Rapier.
Rapier. I believe am I 30 feet? I'm sorry, I can't see
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 in a straight line would be here.
What about in a gay line? I can also. Can you drop me 5?
Where do you
I
want
don't
to
think I'm gonna be able to make it. What about we just go ahead and do a charge action? You know what? I don't need to charge. I don't care enough. I'm just gonna move over to the gallows.
Okay.
So I'm gonna actually step up onto the gallows. I think that would work. Straight.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. The gallows are actually raised off of the ground up to about your shoulder level.
Okay.
This is the stairs down here. So the stairs are right here. So you wouldn't be able to climb up right here without like a jump.
Yeah, I'll use both my actions.
Okay,
I'll
so
just
you could
use
do
the
a
full
climb
round
or a
to
jump
just
to get up there.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Do you want me to do my
Yeah,
acrobatics?
will you roll acrobatics
or a climb?
or climb?
I'll climb.
Either one, whichever one you want.
Actually, I'll do an acrobatics. I want to make it fancy. I'm not going to roll that die. It's rolled 2 3s in a row. As opposed to this one, which also rolled a 3.
Do you want
Wait, is that the third 3 in a row?
Yeah.
We have to
game's
stop
over.
the game's over.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
We lost
you roll
D&D
3 in a row.
finally.
It's over.
So an 8.
An 8? An 8?
An 8.
An
yeah.
8. All right, you climb onto the gallows like friggin' Tobias. Like you
Going up on the stage.
You get up, you roll, and then stand up. Like have to rock your way up.
Nailed
There's
it.
nothing graceful about it. Okay. All right, Flavius, it's your turn.
All right. I say, whatever secrets you hold, I will pry from your dead body. And I'm going to move up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, now you roll your
Dexterity.
roll your spot.
Okay. Reflex. Spot, I got an 8.
Okay. Never mind. Roll reflex.
Okay. Reflex.
As a free action, I say, hey, what's that from?
I got a 13 for my reflex save.
13. Okay, so you failed the reflex save because it was 14.
But
you
I'm
get-
still in front of him, right?
Yeah, you're still here, but you're just entangled, right? So
What's the entangled does?
entangled creatures can attempt to break free. Okay, hold on. Let me see the entangled condition.
It stops your movement, but that was
So
the end of your
character is
movement.
uh-huh. Right,
snared.
tail end.
Being entangled
Yeah.
impedes movement, but does not entirely prevent it unless the bonds are anchored to immobile object or tethered by an opposable force.
Perfect. So I can still do an attack against him.
An entangled
Let's
creature
see.
moves at half speed, cannot run or charge, and takes a -2 penalty on all attack rolls and a -4 penalty to dexterity. An entangled character who attempts to cast a spell must make a concentration check of DC 15 plus
Okay,
spell
so
level,
-2
or
to
lose the
attack
spell.
then.
Yeah,
Let
I'm
finish.
gonna.
Zach's trying
Here's
to get
Zach.
it out.
I'm gonna just. I clipped
-2.
that. I just am gonna put it into your chat so that you can see what the condition says.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, and as I do that, I'm going to swing at him with my warhammer.
Do it. Are you
right.
swinging at him or are you swinging at the steed? I just want to make sure I'm
I'm going
clear.
to swing at the steed.
Okay, got it.
We don't condone animal abuse.
Not on this
17.
podcast.
17.
Check out our other podcast.
Okay, you swing through like the flaming tail and just misconnecting with any of the meat. It's a feeling of like you're swinging through like the top of a campfire.
Okay.
And you're like, you don't, nothing connects in that satisfying, visceral way.
Damn him.
Okay. That son of a bitch. Okay, your turn, Hugh. So Hugh is prone.
Speaking of dog smackers.
Okay. He is like it. He rolls over. He was on his back. He rolls over onto his stomach, and he's got like dirt and things on him, and he's coughing. You can hear
got
him
jacked
like
pretty
he
good.
got hit pretty hard. But you can see he's like getting up to a knee, and as he gets up to a knee, you notice that his eyes are like going like yellow. Like he looks like he's sick. Like all of a sudden he's like leaning back and like breathing really hard. The veins are pulsing in his face. And his eyes start to like yellow over in the whites, like almost like a fluorescent, like glowing yellow.
Oh my gosh.
So you see Hugh is having some kind of crazy reaction to the weapon, maybe? You're not sure. Okay. All right. Virgil, Mr. Tibbets. So Virgil has his sword. You see that he reaches into his cloak and pulls out a hand crossbow and levels it at the beast. with a sneer, and he shoots a crossbow bolt.
I imagine Tibbets has a sneer permanently.
He does have a permanent sneer. Okay, you can hear the sound of the bolt hitting into and punching through like the back armor of this skeleton, that knight that's riding, okay? So Tibbets strikes true.
Good.
Okay. Nice. Okay, so he shoots the knight. Now it's back to him. Okay, it's back to this guy.
Back to the night.
This nighty boy.
I thought it was this morning.
Night boy.
Okay. My jokes are tired.
You okay?
Yeah.
Do you need
You gonna be okay?
some Alice elixir?
No, Alice's elixir is not for tonight. Not for human consumption.
Do I get attack of opportunity, Chad? as he
Yes.
goes? Okay.
Come on, instant kill.
Fiend! All right. The hell?
If you don't roll fast enough, he's going away.
Ooh, natural one. Okay, I'm going to roll a second and fumble.
There's a potential fumble here.
Okay, I didn't fumble.
Okay. that's good.
-2?
I did not fumble. 13.
Okay, rules goblin.
-2. Do you remember the modifier?
Just kidding. I love you. Okay, so
I swing and miss.
yeah, the Raven Knight. Maybe I'll call him that because he has the, he's wearing the black and he has the symbols of this keep, this heraldry. You see, as he rides over, you can see that he lets go of the reins with his non-lance hand, and you see that he like turns the steed towards you. You can see like the dark skeletal features, but you see he goes like this with his hand and kind of like points in your direction. And all of a sudden you can hear the thwap of bowstrings coming from the ruins.
Oh my gosh.
And as arrows come soaring down towards you. Okay. Roll a spot check.
Everybody?
Yes.
Okay.
What the hell?
Okay, that didn't roll, so I'm re-rolling.
I got a 1 again. These Flavius dice are Flavius.
If you get 3 1s in a row, we have to pull down your pants and spank your bare ass in front of everyone.
I just did roll 2
You
in
have
a
to
row.
look at your 1
Just kidding. What'd you
or
get?
your 8.
24.
24. You got a 1. What did you get?
Sorry, 19. I was
19.
distracted
Okay, great.
by Zach's bare ass
You
slaps.
thought about bare ass slaps. So where you are, you just like got up onto a knee and are standing up on the gallows, and you can hear the thud into the rotten wood as an arrow lands like right in the space next to you. Okay. This moldy old arrow. Now, I'll tell you guys where you see shots coming from just a second. Your AC is 18, Mac.
Think so.
Let's show how good a DM I am.
Nailed it. 18.
Okay. So arrow goes into the tangle of your hair, but doesn't like pierce you or hurt you anyway. It's almost like when you take a pencil and put it behind your ear, and arrows like into your like thick mane, and you look and can see that there are. Let me grab.
I, for the record, leave that arrow in my hair from forever.
You leave it for forever. That's cute. I actually like it.
Moment.
So there is a skeletal archer wearing the livery of this like dark raven livery up on top of that like a crumbling wall. You can see it's almost like it was part of the ruinous wall, and it got up and just shot on his command.
About how high up?
20 feet, 25
Perfect.
feet.
Perfect. Oh, on top of the
Yeah, it's
of the wall.
on
that you
top
said,
of the
yes.
wall. This other one is in this crack in the wall over here. So on ground level, but shot out. And this is the one that put the arrow in behind your ear. Okay. You got me, Mac?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this skeletal knight, it's like he called for archery support, and these guys started loosing arrows. Okay. Now it is back to you, Mac.
Okay.
Sorry, I'll come back up.
No worries. I yell out, zigzag. I'm trying to select my character and it's not working. There we go. Wait.
We'll move with your pencil.
That's cool. Oh, it's just like majorly delayed.
Well, can I help if you need me to?
Yeah, I've only got 20 movement, and I was going to zigzag, so it's even less. But
Oh, maybe you don't have to zig. We can imagine you
I am
zigzagging.
zigzagging.
Okay, he's zigzagging. Zig it, zag it.
if you want to move me 40 feet down towards the one in the crack, zigzag. So was that minus 2 squares or something at least?
Got it. So you did kind of like a whoa
Well, you can
and
fall
you
around
end up
if you
about
want,
here.
Yeah, you could move
4
more
times?
than 40.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that.
So by the way, you're passing Hugh, who's on his knees. Like it's like he's looking through you, right? Like he's kind of like staring, and you notice that his neck is like popping and getting wider, and he seems like he's shaking, like some kind of transformation is happening.
he
with
keeps
you.
muttering, shape shift, back to the days.
That's right. Back to the meaning.
Okay. Yeah, if I could do full round, Chad, move
Okay.
twice that, that'd be great.
Oh, okay, great. So another about here.
Sure.
Is that right? Okay, great. So you're kind of zigzagging. You're moving you're moving your barefoot way towards that skeletal archer. Is what's
Are you
happening.
barefoot?
Always.
Always.
How did I forget that?
Always.
How do you forget the smell?
Always. Flavius.
Okay.
Smell you, bitch.
I'm going to use a move action to strength check to try to
it's my
break
turn.
out of the vines.
Got it.
Did I get skipped?
What was the D? Oh,
Oh, LS, you did get skipped. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You can.
Let's come back to
Don't go,
LS.
Brandon.
Sorry.
I would like to. Sorry. I would like to see what happened to his Bacta tank that he had that he was holding.
Ah.
I'd like to use a little look around.
You want to
see.
have a look-see.
Yeah.
Okay, roll a little searchy poo.
20 unnatural.
Nice.
It's unnatural. The boy is unnatural.
Okay, it is over here in this square.
What is it? What can I tell from
I'm going to give you a little more deets in a second.
Okay.
Let me just
With
make
my-
this a different color.
my keen
so that
elven
we can
eyes?
see it. Okay. So this is the square that it was. What it looks like to you is it almost looks like a large, like when you take a peek at it, now that he's not like standing there and blocking it with his charge and everything, you can see it almost looks like a lantern, but like just like an overly large lantern. Like for some reason it gives you lighthouse vibes, which is like strange, but it seems like this overly large lantern. It seems to have like stuff growing on it, and it's, you know, covered in dust and old, and there's maybe some specific like metal work that's on it, but it's too far from you in this gloom to really make out clear. But you can see that it's just there sitting on some stone flagstones.
Okay.
Okay.
Then with my move action, I'm just gonna walk up and kick the dude's head that was standing up. The old
Oh, this like undead zombie guy
yeah.
right here.
Actually, I could stab him in the head. It's fine. I'll just give him a stab.
So you're a bit above him. You're like over the
Oh,
top
yeah.
of him. You have the high ground.
In fact, one would say that I have advantage. Mm-hmm. Let me give him just a poke.
I
a
have the
kiss.
thigh ground.
Again with my rapier. So a
Pronounced rapper.
20 word. Wow, that's really hard, isn't it? 23,
Okay.
but plus 2, so 25.
25. That's a resounding hit, my friend. You get him. You get him in the left part of his neck, his meat of his shoulder. You stab him.
Sorry.
And when your blade goes into his flesh, it's not firm. It's like you stabbed a cake. It's like it's like mushy.
This is the weirdest episode of Is It Cake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 damage.
Okay, got it. Okay, you hit in, and the rapier hits something like there's a chicken bone in the cake, bends a little and flicks, and you can see that this whole part of his arm shifts and flops out of his sleeve. So like the arm detaches and falls on the ground, and just like oozing ichor just goes all over from the wound spot that you hit. You also can see that at this range up close to him, you can see that he's crawling with maggots. Like they're just like all over his face and hair and back.
Oh, these wounds, they cannot heal.
Okay. Now it is Flavius's turn.
So, Chad, I'm going to try to do a strength check to get out of the entanglement.
Great. Does he have to beat just the same save?
I think so.
What is it, 14?
14.
Okay. Hey, I got a 17.
Nice.
Boom. And then, so,
bust out
Chad,
of
if
here.
I'm leaving the difficult terrain, does that mean...
Grabbing the vines?
You're no longer.
Okay, so then can I move 30?
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
Nice.
Move right there.
Okay.
You tall creatures and your long movements.
And as I
Look at
pass
you with your
you, I
long
look to see,
legs.
as I pass you, I kind of see like what's going. Like I'm like, what?
Okay, yeah. Because you're running by him. Again, he's facing, like, so the direction he's facing is this way over here. Like he's facing away, like because he got turned around by the hit that he took. But you see that he seems to be growing in size. Like his clothes are filling out. His neck is getting bigger. You see that his arms seem to be elongating and they're like, his hands are widening. And he's like starting to moan in pain. Like it's crazy. You're not sure what is on the lance that he just got stabbed with, but you're freaked out.
Oh, geez. That's my action.
Oh, okay. Got it.
I had to use two move actions. So
Attaboy. Okay. So it's at this moment that you see. Here, let's go like this. Okay.
no.
So you can see that Hugh undergoes a transformation. Okay, and he gets a little bigger.
Big old boy.
And he takes on the aspect of a wolf. Like he just looks like a huge wolf beast. And his clothes, like around his legs and knees, shred. It's very like Hulk-ish, you know? But you can see that hair starts coming out, his face elongates, and he yells, and his yell turns into a howl. And he falls over, and he's like drooling from his jaws, and he's breathing hard. And he just has this this moment of like he's like resting but breathing really hard. You know, it's almost like he's like transformed now, and now he's having this moment of respite. Okay.
I think he's innocent.
The murderer.
You can see that it's Virgil at this moment. Like you're looking past Hugh because all of you are on this side of him. So you're seeing Hugh's like this. Virgil at this moment is looking at Hugh, and you know he has that sneer, and he was like reloading his hand crossbow. You see he starts backing up, looking at Hugh, like he's having a moment of like, oh crap.
Okay.
And he steps back, and you see that he's aiming his thing at Hugh.
Yeah.
As a free action, I say,
You can yell at him, but you see he's like his hand is like shaking as he's bringing up his.
focus the night, Tibbets.
Okay, let's roll. Let me roll. Will you roll like a diplomacy? Do that, like to see if you can really hammer that home.
I got a 19.
Nice.
I mean, really, I think he's an abomination. He probably should die. I'm just saying.
Okay, so you see Tibbets is like raising his hand in fear, and he kind of shakes. There's a moment of like shaking out of it because you yell at him, and he sneers again and raises his aim a little bit and shoots past the wolf.
Hey.
And you can see he hits the cheekbone of the knight.
Yeah.
And the cheekbone just goes, and it makes like the one eye of that knight just be big and gaping. Like it's like that hole gets really big on
Nice.
that side of that skeleton. Okay. Let me get his damage here. Nice. Okay. All right.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, this guy below you, LS, is going to attack. Okay.
Good luck.
Let's see. Okay, he swings with his arm at you and completely misses. Like he hits the boards where you are up above.
Easy.
And he rakes, you see that he rakes with his fingers on the board, and like rips his own fingernails and stuff and tries to grab at that board. Okay. The other thing that happens here is that the skeleton that's up here, these archers, Flavius grows 10 times in size. The archers shoot again. So the archer that's up above, the one that's way up, like 25 feet, shoots at you, LS. And he gets you. Gets you, boy.
I have snatch arrows.
You wish. I wouldn't shoot at you if you did.
That's a good point.
That's my version of meta play. He hits you in the right leg.
Easy. I don't even use that one.
Up in the meat of the quad. Hit you in that meat. All right, let me give you some damage here. Just a second.
You're our strategist.
Okay, you take 5 damage from that arrow. It hits. It feels like you got punched in the leg, in the quad, like that dead leg feel. And then there's a following of sharp pain as you see this arrow quivering in your.
It's like a dead leg, but it actually might kill you.
It could. Okay, you get an arrow shot at you again, Mac, as you're charging, zooming or zigzagging towards the skeleton.
Zigzag.
Oh, natural 1. You put the fear in him. Okay, he doesn't fumble, but he shoots and it just hits the flagstones at your feet and scatters away. Now,
I should have been zigzagging. Shit.
You should have. You should have. Okay. The other thing is, Brandon, what's your touch AC?
Well, I just dropped the dice. That's a good question. It's 17.
That's pretty good.
Unless it's the guy below me and then
Below me home.
below me.
It's probably the guy behind you.
It probably is one of them. One of them, yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Does that measure too? Wow.
Okay, Brandon, what's your CMD?
CMD's nuts. Flat-footed or which?
Yes, boy. Please.
Flat-footed?
Yeah.
13.
13.
Wait, 14. Sorry. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
No, you're fine. Okay. So, LS, you feel a noose slip over your head and go tight on you and pull you off your feet. Okay. And bring this over here. You become a little hangman, a little puppet for the hangman.
That's awesome.
And so you get your arms are free, but you just get quickly around your throat and pulled up into the gallows, and you can see that all of a sudden you're the fifth man.
I was the fifth man all along.
Next to the 4, and you're moving like they're moving. They're like
They's
mimicking.
moving?
They're like mimicking your moves up on the gallows.
So since I've been got,
YMCA.
can I see? Is it a magical rope, or like is there some creature behind me that did this to me?
So you got right, and you're pulled up, and your back is against the chest of a guy that's up on the gallows with you, and you can see his arms reaching around, right? But you take 6 damage from the throat yank, and then that's
This
where
guy
you're
must be a throat goat. Jeez.
He's the throat. He is the throat goat. It's really
What monster's
embarrassing.
manual is that from?
It's actually pretty good. Okay, your turn. This guy.
Oh no.
I'm
I'm gonna make a note of our combat that things are not going well.
Dear diary. Shit.
Okay, Zach, he's
Well,
charging by you. He's going to attack you.
Son of a bitch.
So he charges by. I guess I'll stop him here because this is where he's attacking. But then he's going to charge by. Charge on by. Let's see what we got. The Raven Knight. Here we go. Let's see. I'm just double checking his. Okay, Zach. He hits off of your armor.
Woohoo! Great.
So he charges by, and it's like kind of cross his body, you know, like he's doing a lance on this side rather than his arm side, and he just glances off your armor, just misses.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll your attack of opportunity as he passes,
Okay.
because he is threatened.
I'm gonna get with
by
his
you.
hammer. Gosh, dang it. 10.
Okay, you miss. Again, it's just that kind of touch and go. Like you feel his impact on your armor. It's not enough to stagger you. It actually gives you confidence because he touches you and it doesn't like destroy your world. You're like, okay, I can fight him, you know? And then you reach out with your warhammer and miss him, but you're like, I'm going to get him. Okay.
Get you.
So let me move him. That's good. Okay. Now, let me grab, where's my fun directional dice? That's somewhere.
I've got one if you need it.
Do you? Yeah, I'm not seeing where mine is. Will you grab one?
Yeah, do you want me to roll it or toss it?
Just toss it to me because I want to roll it for a little surprise here. Let's see.
The riders of Rohan appear to save you from misdirection.
Wait, it's Mac's turn first, and then we'll worry about the directional die. Thank you.
As a free action, I shout, "Oi, Flavius, watch out!" That's funny because it's already happened.
I do like that.
And then I move here to get partial cover from the guy that.
Ooh, by
Didn't
the
hit
little, by the lamp. It's your height.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Also, I draw out my scimitar while walking, and I attack it as soon as I get there.
The lamp?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Why not?
Look at this idiot. He's attacking glass when there's dead people here.
I honestly don't know what it does or what it is, but he seemed to like it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
feels
so
like
when
breaking it
you
would
get
be.
to the lamp, you can see that there are
16.
3 metal ravens that are around it, like that are like wrapping their wings around this lamp, and you can see that it's like filled with old dark oil. Like you can see the oil reservoir, and then it has like a wick that's there, but everything is super dusty and old, and you know whatever else. But you attack it. You said
Yeah. Stab it.
you stab it. What are you stabbing with?
The scimitar, yeah.
Scimitar. Okay. You hit it easily. You didn't fumble, right?
Yeah.
So you hit it. Go ahead and roll some damage for me.
7 damage.
Nice. Okay. You hit it and you can feel that like reverberation feeling in your scimitar, like as you hit off this. And you see that you nick it, like you leave like a little chip in it, but it's like really solid. Like really solidly built. Like you hit the part of the glass and one of the ravens and you almost like left a clean streak, but didn't like break it. Does that make sense?
Just cleaning a shit?
If you just hit it 1,000 more times, it'll
I
be
squeegee
sparkling.
it clean.
Yeah, that's right. It's like a shower squeegee. Okay. All right. LS, your turn.
So am I gagged?
You are entangled. So you have the same.
Oh, so I can still speak in
still-
a firm voice?
Yes.
Oh, easy.
Yeah. You're not like, I see what you mean gagged. Like you're not silenced. You're
So I
like,
could cast a
You're
spell.
like, hey man, this sucks.
I can cast a spell. I can speak in a firm voice. I could cast a spell.
Yep, that's
Okay.
However, your spell might be a little higher pitched.
Not possible. So now can I like kind of look behind me and see? I mean, I can see kind of behind me, right? Mm-hmm. Because I have eyes in the back of my head.
Yes.
But are the other ones like clawing for me too, or is it just this guy's got me and it's an
No.
actual noose?
Yeah.
And he's holding it while he's in a noose.
The noose is you're unsure where the noose is going to. He hasn't like as you look over your shoulder at him. What? Timer.
Gotcha.
So you can see that so he has a bag over his head. Okay? Like somebody who's being executed. Like as you look over and he's like reaching around you. He has a bag over his head. He clearly has a noose around his neck. You're not sure where this noose is coming from, but you feel like it's like a tether to him.
Yeah. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm gonna just blind color spray over my head.
Freaking rainbow spray in his face.
Turns out it's just 7-Eleven brand.
Oh yeah.
Still good, though.
Still good. Okay, so here's what it's
Kind of conspicuous, like suspiciously good.
Here's what it
zoom
do. So it requires verbal, somatic, and materials, but it's just red, white, and blue, red, yellow, and blue powder or colored sand. So I think earlier we called it was pocket sand.
Okay.
15-foot cone-shaped burst. It's will negates and spell resistance is a yes. So depending on the hit dice, it's stunned or blinded.
Got it.
They can be unconscious but undead, but that's only for living creatures or knocked unconscious.
Got it.
In a fit of being afraid, I wouldn't try. I mean, I'd try to aim, but I don't think I'd get more than one, right? So I'm just blind firing.
Got it.
So I can set a will. A William, sorry.
A William save.
Set you, Billy. I've lost my character voice, by the way.
Remember, it's Jason Statham.
I'm Mac the Knife.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're not Mac the Knife. Put save. The spell is a 14 will.
Okay.
William.
14 William. Okay, you go and blast that color spray behind you. Your condition, the situation you're in, and the movements of the being don't change after you do it.
Okay.
Roll like a sense motive or like a perception.
We don't have perception anymore.
This backfired.
Whose fucking fault is that?
Backfired.
I have the worst
This
effing
backfired. I
attorney.
have the worst effing attorneys.
A sense motive is an 11.
Okay. You get the sense that it had no effect on it. Okay. You're not sure if it's because of what it is or if it's because of the hood on its face or because it's saved. But it seems like it didn't have any effect.
That's fine. I dangle.
Okay.
Actually, that would be a standard action. So can I?
I think you can do a move to try. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
You can try
not
to escape.
grappled, but I'm not grappled.
You're entangled. That's technically what.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so it's a strength modifier. Strength or escape artist check, whatever you have.
I'm pretty strong.
We know, Mr. Arm Wrestle.
Strong smelling.
Well,
Good
that
smell.
sucked.
Like Axe body spray.
Oh, I'm dumb. Sorry, I had to make a concentration check.
Okay.
So to cast the spell, but I mean it
It's
didn't have an
fine.
effect, so I don't
It's
think it matters.
fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. So to break, I need to beat a 14. I don't break a 14. Unless eight and 5. No, I don't. Too close. I'm still entangled.
Almost.
Damn. Okay, still entangled. That's fine. Okay, your turn, Flavius.
All right, Chad, I hold out my holy symbol.
Okay.
Actually, I hold out my book, which has the symbol of the serpent.
Nice.
Smack my hammer, and then do smite
Your book
evil.
is your shield,
Yes.
by the way, right? Yeah.
So the shield attached to
Okay.
my arm, which I have out with my hammer.
Nice.
I stare down the knight, and I'm going to smite evil, and I just lock in.
Nice.
And so I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I love the idea that you're like running after this guy who's just rode by you on a flaming horse.
Just like this.
All the smoke rising up behind him.
All right, Chad, I'm going to run up. And then, so with smite evil, I get a plus to my attack against him. And if he is undead, I get additional damage to him.
Nice.
So I'm going to do 2
About
attacks.
him being
Okay.
undead.
I'm going to attack with my hammer, and then I'm going to hit him with my book.
Okay.
So
Is that a shield feat?
no, it's just a light weapon. You can attack with a hammer. Have a shield feat to attack with.
So it is a shield feat.
Well, if you attack with a shield, you use your shield. You lose your shield bonus.
Yeah.
But I have a feat that lets me keep my shield bonus. So,
He
so I'm
just
going to
picked
do
that feat. Right.
2
right as we were
attacks.
and he
fighting.
says, hit the books.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
What's that from?
School's in session. All right.
What's that
Don't
from?
give me-
It's so good.
Don't give me that.
So I
It's
have a
such a
plus
toxic thing to say.
4.
I hate it.
Shield is light, so it's a -2 on both. So it's only going to be a +4. So the shield with my hammer first.
Nice.
I only got 16,
Okay.
and then with my shield, I got a 20.
Zachary. You bring the darkness, my friend. You smite this evil.
Perfect.
Roll damage.
Okay. So do I hit with both or just the
Yes,
first?
with
Okay.
both. So as your blows connect, you can see the sparks flying off.
Okay.
And you get the intense smell of ashes, right? That cinder. It's like you hit a campfire like with a hammer, and all these like sparks and fire flew
All right.
off.
So I do additional my level times 2, and if it's undead, I assume.
Okay.
Is
Yes.
it? Okay. And then so it's going to be double. So I'm going to
Do it.
do 6 additional damage for each hit. So
Do it.
let me do the hammer first on him.
Give us that damage, boy.
Hammer is 1d8, 1d6. So hammer is 1d8 plus 3 plus 6. So 1d8 plus 9. So 5. So 14 with the hammer.
Okay.
And then with my shield, 1 plus 4, 5 plus 6, 10. So 14 and 10.
Sweet.
Is that 200 damage?
About that.
So 200 damage. Nice. Okay, you come down hard on one of his legs, and you can see that the with your hammer you smash his like the armor concaves.
Okay.
You know, it smashes in, and you can hear bones rattle into the loose armor of his knees.
Amazing.
Like something splinters down there.
Okay.
And you can see that it staggers the gallop of the horse. Like you come and
Perfect.
smite this evil, and it's like
And then I get like a wide stance to challenge him to try to charge past me.
nice. Well done, Flavius. That was powerhouse.
There we go, baby.
Okay. So it is back to, let's see. This is what goes down. We have our wild friend, Hugh, who's just transformed. He's
Just going to pick a random direction and go attack.
I love that.
read
Also,
my
in this
mind.
mode, instead of calling him Hugh, can we call him Huge?
Hugh. His middle initial is J. Huge. Ass.
Is J period, but like Jay
That's
too?
right. Huge
Okay.
A. Just kidding. All right. Let's see what direction he goes. Okay. So Hugh charges our boy Mac.
Oh,
Son of a biscuit. I think we got to kill this thing. I don't think he probably killed his family. Any doubts? I don't think so.
So he's just hungry like the wolf. And you just stabbed the thing and are like about to squeegee it, and all of a sudden you can hear this wild beast charging you, and you turn and you see a hulking, massive, 9-foot tall beast running at you with his mouth just like his teeth peeled back, his eyes glowing red, and he just comes diving at you. Okay. So he's gonna try to pounce on you, my friend. Give you that big attack.
Let's hope he pushes me and the lantern over.
Okay. So he comes forward. He doesn't hit you with his full body. You're like kind of small and scrappy, you know? So you're almost like a bit under his frame as he comes sliding up, and he swipes at you with his claws and grabs you a little bit with them, okay? So you take 7 damage from his claws.
Hugh just fingered Mac.
Okay.
Don't start that rumor.
but he did.
All right, Virgil comes, let's see, 5, 10.
At least we've got it recorded that Zach had to get up and use the bathroom
Oh, did he?
during a battle.
This is that the nervous poops. We gotta go. Okay. All right, I'm trying to see who's we've got now. Okay. You didn't go poop at all. We were wrong. We thought you were gonna go have a nervous poop. Okay, you get attacks of opportunity, Zach, as he tries to peel away from you.
Okay. I only get 1 per round. Welcome to the bone zone. All right. I'm going to swing at him. I'm going to hit him. I'm going to try to hit him with my shield.
Okay, do it.
So since he's still my foe and I'm still smiting evil against him, I still get my bonuses.
Nice.
So 22.
Nice. You hit.
So I hit him with my shield again. And then damage. 5, 9, 15 damage.
Nice. Okay, so you hit him with the shield.
15 damage with the shield.
Shield's 1d6 plus 3 for strength plus 6 for smite.
Oh, he still counts.
Yeah.
Okay, Zach. So how I imagine this, you
Took that wide stance. I took that
you
wide
took
stance.
the wide stance.
I threatened him.
You hit his leg and then you spun. You spun around with your shield and smashed him with it as he was going by, and he gets dismounted. Okay, so his steed, his flaming steed, continues to ride, but he actually was dismounted right here. Okay, you knocked him off back here with you.
Perfect.
At the same time, Virgil came charging up, like running up to get to your side with his sword. Okay, so he comes running up alongside of you. But this Raven Knight, he did like a backwards flip and landed face down in the muck and ruined ground right in front of you.
Perfect.
Okay, well done. Okay, so it is back to, let's see. Okay, you're gonna get some arrows shot here. The two archers. So the one archer shoots at you this time, Zach.
Okay.
Your armor class is 18?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the archer hits off of your armor. So it almost feels like somebody tapped you in the back or like hit you in the shoulder, but didn't do anything to you. It deflects. This other archer is actually, Mac is going to shoot at Hugh.
Please make him mad. Make him mad.
He shoots Hugh in the left leg. Okay.
I love that.
All right, let me write down some damage here. Hugh doesn't like flinch or snarl or anything. Like it just goes into its leg. Like it's almost like he's just blind with rage, right? Let's see here. Okay, cool. Who am I missing? Oh, our zombie friend here and Mr. Hangman on the gallows. Okay, comes up here so that he can be up level with you, and he attacks you where you're hanging. You're not in a very good spot.
No, I'm not.
Poor guy. Poor guy. He misses and he pulls your pants and they start to come down.
Okay, so it's not all bad.
He's got no teeth and he's just coming at your groin.
my worm
Just kidding. No, he misses and catches like your pant leg and is starting to pull on him.
Sir.
The
Sir.
sir. Let me tell you what's going on with the gallows man here. He's trying to claw at your face, at your pretty beautiful face. All right, he gets you with he gives you that fish hook and starts pulling on you.
This is not a good day. I don't even think I have healing at all. I got you. Thank you.
You take 4 damage.
Hey!
4 damage to the face with fingernails would suck. By the way, that's like a bad. That's
low
a bad
on
day.
my list of things to have
That's a
happen.
bad day.
I go, Tibbets, help LS. I'll take care of the night.
That's good. I like that. I like that. Okay, it is back to Mac.
Okay. I am going to 5-foot step to disengage from this beast man.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
So 5 foot. And you know what? I'm going to keep going. I used my movement to get around the wall.
Nice.
Mostly just to get away from him.
Yeah, just like a scramble, like a mad scramble.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. Oh yeah, there's no attack opportunity. You did
5 foot step.
you did a
Disengage.
tactical retreat. Got it. Okay. Yeah, you book it around the corner, and you definitely are. That you're in those primal feelings of just like, holy crap, I just got to get away from this. You know, you got this huge monster chasing you. Okay, LS, back to you.
Yeah, well, I suppose I'll just try and cut myself down. Just kidding, I'm just going to cut him down. So just with
Roll a listen check as you're about to act.
He's just tired today, boys.
It's free real estate.
14.
14. Okay. You can hear the two thuds on the gallows. Like you don't know what it is, but all of a sudden you can hear like a and you actually kind of feel like a rattle in the wood of the gallows. You're not sure what it is.
So, with that in mind, this is the bodies that were hanging. They were hanging from a rope, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So what I'm going to use is my acrobatics to swing to try and get momentum.
Nice. I love this.
And I'm going to try and just swing myself up
Okay.
and get like as much
Just
swing,
get hella swing momentum.
swing momentum as I can.
Okay.
And probably just my whole action, I'm going to be swinging.
Okay.
And then next round, I'm going to try and like flip the do out.
Okay. I like it. I like it. Roll an acrobatics. Do like an acrobatics check right here. I love this. So see if you can get some swing going. Swing.
Call me the Sultan of Swing. Who is that? Who is the Sultan of Swing?
Mambo number 5.
I'm almost positive that's not who that is.
No, Zach's right on this one. I'm sorry.
Kenneth, you pull that up.
Kenneth, will you check it?
Started out with a 9, so we'll see how that
Okay,
goes.
so you start swinging. Okay, nice. Okay.
Look over at the
You-
cows. What are they doing to LS?
Yeah. So,
I think they're riding Spider.
yeah.
Look, we're married.
Okay, so LS, you start to swing and you see an acorn knight with his helm donned, and you see
big old
his
dick.
blazoned red thorns on his black tabard. And you see that he has climbed up onto the gallows and he has his two-handed sword out. And he's like, "Never fear!" And you see that it's Sir Landon. Come to help.
I'd almost rather die.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Critical threat. Oh, baby.
On me?
No. Confirmed crit on the gallows, man.
Nice.
Way to go,
He
Landon.
swings through up into this hanged man who's behind you, like clawing at your face. Let's see if I can.
Which I did not consent to, by the way.
You did not
Was
consent to
okay.
the claws at the face. Awesome.
See, Brandon's up there going, pineapple,
I
pineapple.
knew that Sir Landon Thorne could prove his quality.
There you go.
Here we go. Let's see.
Can't
what we
listen to
got.
directions, but will. Hey, you arm wrestling champions got to stick together.
Okay.
Wait, no, you won.
He won.
Sorry.
Okay, so he swings up through. Oh, I just hit the. Sorry, I hit the mic. He swings up at this kind of terrifying angle because you're like kind of entangled in this. You see that one hand just falls away as it gets severed, and then the tip of the blade, you feel like you can feel it on your hair right here as it goes and thunks into the masked, like the canvas mask of this hangman behind you, and severs through the ropes above him and you. So
Shit.
it's like, so all of a sudden
momentum?
you hit the ground and you feel that pressure release. You're no longer entangled, and you can hear and see the body of this guy who was attacking you flop off the back of the gallows like this. Okay, do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so
He
you're
ain't
no
dead, though.
longer like entangled with him, and he like flopped down to the ground entirely. You still have a noose around your neck, but it's now hanging limp, like it's been cut and severed.
It's a loose noose.
Yeah, but you see Sir Landon Thorne standing there.
Oh, thank you. That was nice.
You
Good
see that
timing.
he's like, "We can do it," and he turns towards.
Just
You hate it.
hate it so much.
All right, now it's back to Flavius.
All right, I'm going to, is he prone now?
He is
All
prone.
right, I'm just going to lay 2 attacks into him and again reiterate to, I see the knight will die by my hand. See to the other companions, Tibbets. And then I'm going to attack him with my hammer and my shield again.
Nice.
So the hammer, +3, so +10. A 12.
Okay, miss. Even though he's prone.
And then coming down again with my shield. Hey, 17. So 27.
Nice.
Man,
Okay.
the shield's
You
doing
hit him.
work.
You hit him with the shield. You shield bash him.
So 1d6. 6 plus 6. 12 damage.
Nice. Attaboy.
Giving this guy a red ass beatdown.
Yeah, just smashing him.
Baboon style.
Just seriously.
Just smash him into the ground.
Eating other people's young.
Okay. Awesome.
And I say, stand and die.
Dude, that's freaking badass.
I live for this
got
shit.
chills.
I live for this shit.
I got chills. Okay, back to thank you, Flavius. You smash him as he was like getting up to a knee, and you smash him back down into the ground. Okay. Okay. Now, the thing that's tricky about him is like he doesn't, as much as you're like dealing damage to his physical body, it's not like he's crying in pain
Right.
or like bleeding, even though pieces of him are shattering. It's kind of like hard to tell
His status.
like his status. Does that make sense? There's a Terminator feel to him, where
Yeah.
he's like just going to get up, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Okay. It comes back to our buddy boy, Hugh. Okay. So Hugh turns around and charges you, Flavius. So sorry.
I'll do it, man.
Okay. So you just like smashed this guy into the ground. And then it's like that weird feeling that like
Something's coming at
something
me.
is up over your shoulder.
So I look over my shoulder and it's
you
charging
turn
at
and
me.
can see this like fur and tattered cloth. And you look up and can just see the drool coming out of the ravening mouth of this just beast. And it comes down to try to bite you.
As a free action, can I say, I thought we were family?
Mohana means family. Ohana means family. Okay. Zach,
18.
you
baby.
get your shield up and he bites the book. And you feel his power in your arm as he's trying to rip into the book. Okay, well done. All right. You see that Virgil takes a 5-foot step here and brings his sword up to attack Hugh.
Okay. Well, he's not very good at listening to me, so.
You're in danger. He's your Samwise.
I am the danger.
I am the knight. I like rattle in the cage. Let's rattle the cages. Okay.
Brandon, is that flanking bonus right now? Or we have to be on a different cardinal direction from him?
He's
Yeah, I
a
think
large creature, yeah?
I think you would have to be like this, right?
Okay. Yeah, I think
On
so.
a large creature. I
Yeah.
think if you're both on
Perfect.
the same side, it doesn't count as
That
flanking.
makes sense.
That's my understanding.
I think you're being flanked. Oh, you're not a large creature. Never mind.
I think
And that
that's an
guy's-
interesting argument, like because if these two are not allied, technically,
I think they would get some
would they
bonus.
still get flanking
They,
bonuses?
they would
They still
because
would.
they're both attacking him. It doesn't matter if they're
Yeah, no,
allies.
that makes
They're
sense.
his enemy.
That makes sense. Okay, Virgil hits the snout of the wolf with his sword because Virgil's awesome. Okay. Okay, it causes him to let go. Like you hear like an animal, like a wolven yelp. He lets go of your shield and like kind of like rubs his nose, like has that moment of. And you see there's some blood coming down from where Virgil got him. And Virgil's like, back beast, like yelling at him. Okay, let's see now. Okay, you get an attack of opportunity on Homeboy as he stands up.
All right. You know what? I'm going to keep hitting him with my shield. Seems to be doing the trick for me.
Okay.
I got 22.
Okay, you do hit him.
8 plus 6. 14 damage.
Nice. Okay, you bash him as he stands up, and you can see that the lance he was holding, he's like standing up with his lance. You just knock it completely free of his hand. It goes like flying, and you see that he brings his bare hand in at you.
Oh, no.
You would have gotten
bare
another.
hands?
Do you
Holy shit,
do you
this
have
guy's
combat?
I only have
reflex?
one
Okay,
per
yeah.
round, so
So
that's
he
it.
so he comes in with his bony hand to grab you.
Okay.
Spare.
Okay, you feel his like the bone of his thumb hit your throat and grab on your face, like he just like tries to punch it into your.
Flavius got boned by that dude.
First, you got fingered, then he
Okay,
got
you
boned.
take 6 damage
Okay.
as he does that.
I got just hosed.
He got throated.
Okay. So, hold on here. Let's see. Okay, let's see. So up here, in this area, you see that this undead, this zombie baby, he turns and swings towards Landon. And Landon, like even in his big frame, just sort of easily ducks it, sidesteps and ducks from it. And then you see, well, roll a spot check.
Don't have me roll tonight. I'll just. Oh.
You haven't, the dice are betraying you.
Yeah, they've betrayed.
Trust in the heart of the dice.
Spot check?
Yes.
It was a 24.
Nice. Okay, so in this spot right here up on the edge of the gallows, you can see that up over the edge. So like this is where that guy had fallen down, the hangman that was holding on to you. You see a rope slither almost like a snake and tie itself into a noose and start to slither across the boards towards you.
More towards me or more towards Landon?
Coming straight towards you.
Damn
it. Landon's up there ready to tank. Okay, and then let's get a little arrow shot in from this guy. He's going to shoot at you, Brandon. But you have snatch arrows. Okay, he misses. So you hear a thunk into there's right in the railing of right in the floorboards of the gallows right here. Another arrow joins the others that are here. And then this skeleton, he steps back this way and he's going to try to shoot down past you. Okay. Shoot down at you. Natural 1 again. This guy's almost fumbled earlier. No fumble, but he misses. Shoots very wide. Okay. Okay. It is now your turn, Mac.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot about this horse up here, guys.
Have him come attack me. I can take him.
Yeah, he is going to come back over here. He's going to try to freaking bite Virgil.
Oh, damn. Horse bites, man. That just...
he connects.
Skin crawl. Those flat teeth.
Comes forward to bite him.
Fingers.
And totally connects.
I just wanted to feed you a carrot.
Full damage on Virgil. Okay, you see that Virgil gets his whole ear bitten off, his ear and this part of his neck. He just had snapped that, that werewolf on the face with his sword, and he's completely focused on the werewolf, and this flaming horse runs up and just bites this whole part of his neck and head off. And Virgil's just like yells, his dark blood just starts gushing freely. Okay. That sucks for Virgil. Okay, Mac, your turn.
Okay.
So let's come down here.
I am going to charge and attack that homeboy with my sword.
Dude, you're charging at him and he shot an arrow way over your head. That would be also one of the worst feelings as an archer. Like you shoot and completely miss the guy who's charging you, and then he's up in your guts. He's right there.
26.
Hit. This some scimitar action?
Yeah.
Okay.
6 damage.
Okay. You come racing through him and just put all of your weight and energy into that attack, and you just shatter him. He just turns into like loose bones in his armor and clothes and shatters across the ground.
Sweet.
Well done. Got him. Well done. Okay. It is LS.
Hey, I am going to take off the noose around my neck. Okay. Step 1. And then...
You can do that as a swift action.
Okay. And then
it's
just I was gonna do a little stab on the dead guy next to me.
Okay, get him. Little rapier. You already got one of his arms.
6 and 7? 13. Life is good.
Hit him.
Oh,
get
really?
Him. Yep.
Okay. Nice. All right, so I will roll damage then.
Get him.
9 damage. That's full.
Okay.
Pull up.
So you stab him in the breastbone and punch through, and you can feel like it squish and squirm through his body, and you knock him back, and he falls at this angle off of the gallows, and then doesn't move anymore. So you got him.
Can I 5-foot step into that space behind?
Right here.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, got you. Yes, I shall protect you. Never fear.
He needs it.
I'm trying to finish off this other guy.
Okay, great. All right, it is Flavius.
All right.
Staring into the eyes of this. This is a scrum right here.
It is.
You got your homeboy Virgil back to back, but he's maimed.
Do I feel like, does he feel incapacitated or he's on his feet?
Virgil is on his feet, but like it's a bad wound. Do you,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Like when
Yeah.
this is like almost the equivalent of if his guts had been opened and his like tubes were starting to spill out. Like it's
Okay.
it's a scary, like, holy crap, this is probably a death wound.
All right. So Chad, what I'm going to do is,
This is kind of a cool little spot right here.
yeah.
I think I can hear the kids in the mic.
Oh, okay. Should I tell
Do you
him?
want to
that
just tell him
okay?
to be quiet? Yeah. I tried to get him.
Hey, kids, we gotta quiet down, guys. Thanks.
Thank you.
I need to run out.
No, we always forget it. We always forget to settle him down at 10. My bad.
True. No, it's all good.
Sorry, guys. Sorry about that.
We're in the moment.
No worries.
All right. I'm Chad. I'm going to do,
Thanks for checking.
lay on hands. Do you know if that provokes an attack of opportunity?
I
I
don't.
need to double check. I normally wouldn't be so concerned, but this is potentially open me up to getting attacked by
All three?
all three at once. So, all right, hold on.
All right, while you're looking that up.
It's not.
Hey, guys, if you can't be quiet, we're going to send you out of here. It's time to be calm.
Thank you. It doesn't provoke.
It's a
an attack of
standard
opportunity.
action.
Yep. So it's a standard action.
Sweet.
So I'm gonna lay on hands to Tibbets and gonna heal him up.
Cool.
So it is my paladin level -2. So it's 1d6.
Nice.
And I'm going to use 2 uses on him to heal him 2d6.
Do it.
So healing 1. Only 3.
Only 3.
Okay.
There's a moment of positive energy where you're able to bring some life back into him.
Oh, damn it.
You think that you're able to staunch some of the bleeding.
Okay.
And there's a moment where, he looks like he's got that 1,000-yard stare, like it's like that oh no face. But you kind of bring him back to the moment
Okay.
as you put your hand like on his wound and heal some of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Stick your finger in his ear hole.
I know.
Yeah. Like you can see, like when you put your hand like that, he like swallows and you can see the tendons in his neck and stuff that are exposed,
Okay.
Okay. Awesome.
Dibbits.
Okay. So, oh my gosh. Okay. So at this moment, you see that, the wolf, Hugh, has this moment of like got hit on the nose and looks up at the flaming horse and goes ham at it.
Oh, yeah, baby.
So you see that it like comes straight through over the top of Tibbets
Okay.
to get at this steed. Let me see. Let's do a high or low real quick. High or low that Tibbets has the presence of mind to like try to attack or not. Do you know what I mean?
Hi.
Okay. He's like not there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So he just kind of doesn't do anything. That could be good or could be bad, right? Like if he had attacked the wolf, maybe something, it would interrupt him. But you see that Hugh goes over and starts to battle with this flaming, and he gives it a good one. Nice.
Chad, to correct it, I only healed Tibbets 1 because I can only use healing 1 time.
Oh, okay.
I can't use multiple charges in one instance. So
Got
I
it.
just heal him. I just heal him 1 hit point.
That's very honest of you. Because of your honesty, I'm going to heal him 3 hit points. That's fine. Just joking. That's great. Okay. Okay, so he starts to attack that steed. And you can see it rears up. Like they're just two like massive, angry creatures fighting each other. It is Virgil has this moment of like kind of clarity. You see that he I almost called it post-nut clarity. This post-cut clarity. He steps over. He 5 foot steps over this way, Zach, and you see that he takes a knee and pulls a vial out of his pocket and starts to drink. Okay. Now let's come back over to Landon. Okay. So let me see what Landon sees. Okay, so Landon sees this gallows man still being a little sneaky, right? Starting to like crawl. You see that the way that he gets on all fours is really unnatural. And it's like this rope is going out from his body, almost like an umbilicus, and trying to find. But you see that Landon sees it and he does a jump attack, jumps down to smash on him. And he's like, aha! Comes down on him.
Part of me was hoping he'd get
Dude,
and then
he's rolling good, guys. Freaking Landon Thorn.
I hate it.
You hate it.
I love to hate it.
You hate it, but you love it. Okay, so he hits him again. Yeah. And he basically cleaves this guy in two. Like just, and you can see that like rope like and then drop. Okay. Has that moment. I've claimed another one.
It's not the same one, but yeah.
Could be. You don't know how many he fought through to get here.
I hate it. Your
So
logic
giant
is-
werewolves fighting a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.